Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de Kevin 6 sur PS5.
The natural world is beautiful, but cutthroat. He'll take you down while keeping it on a down low. Whatever you think happens when you play him, you don't see nothing. Capiche? Best not to mess with Frankie Finger Roll.
Yeah, you have my condolences. I killed Frankie in one-on-one. Hear that?
Let's get it going. Oh, hit that! The coach in me loves the ball movement. The three ball won't fall. Get bored! This is why they like playing with him. He's unselfish. Take that. Can't get the three to fall. He's got that look in his eyes. He wants to shut it down. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. Call him EBB. Everything's focus. Hey, superstar, you've got help out there. Misses the tray ball. All day, that's all day. He's got to do one thing. Put points on the board. Hey, I guess assists really aren't your thing, huh? Get set, go. Yeah. The next one will go in. We've heard that before. That's right. an offer you can't refuse. Leave now, because if you stay, you're due for a whooping they'll hear about in witness protection. I hope you're ready for Frankie Finger Roll.
Hey, yo, Frankie Finger Roll. Tell your mother I appreciate the cannoli, huh?
Let's get it on.
I got ball.
All right, sometimes for out of bounds, you got to stretch for content, but other times,
Yeah. Just for that, I'm gonna outscore Buddy.
Shaking, MP.
Hey, how's it going, MP? Running late, MP?
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into... Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And talk about competitive spirit, MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Right on the wing, along with Okoro. Buzelis out there with Robinson. And it's Young in at the point guard. Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
Here's Young, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Takes it inside. Stolen by Robinson. Young outside. Pass to Buzelis. For the three. They get it back. Kicks it out to MP. Beyond the arc. There's the triple. Johnson with the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And you can tell Ricochet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Young from outside. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here is Daniels. Johnson outside. Fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons looked really strong. He tallied 21 points, and his range was on full display. For a star like him, though, I'm sure it felt like just another day at the office. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
The 3 from MP. And the Bulls another 3.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Quentin Grimes comes in for Dyson Daniels. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Harden comes in for Isaac Okoro. Here's Ricochet. Last game he had 13. Young for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP against Young. Young. And it's Robinson with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Offensive rebound. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
How about the hustle right there by Young? I like seeing him active on the offensive glass.
MP outside. And the Bulls another 3.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Ricochet. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Ricochet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Young. Up and in on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Robinson kicks to Williams. Pass to Young. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
MP has been leading the charge. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Outside Daniel. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Young. Here's Buzelis. Takes the three. And Young with the basket on the assist by Buzelis. Young's got 21.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Newell. Now Young. Pass to Newell. It's stolen by Buzelis. And here's MP for three. Lets the three fly. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Young for three. His 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor. Bulls leading by 21. Another miss by Young. Young in the corner. Three-pointer. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Young passes to White. Back to MP. It's good from long range. He's got 27.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Young taking his time here to end the run. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 7.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Bulls out front, delivering the blowout. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Losing someone like Evan Mobley is a gut punch. Affects you at both ends on the glass. In transition, he's one of the most versatile big.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks for spending halftime with
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So for Chicago right now, White on the wing along with Okoro. Mitchell Robinson out there with Buzelis. And it's Young in at the point.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make room.
Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the 2-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Guys, back over to you."
Okay, Allie. Thank you.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Daniel. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here we are, November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Bulls. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And checking out Atlanta, down 5 spots from them. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display.
Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led and again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Daniels. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Jalen Williams is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Musella. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's James Harden in for Kobe White.
Tough D don't matter. Porzingis has too much size.
Young, good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Williams against Porzingis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
He's off on the second. The Bulls have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Joe, good, and the assist goes to MP. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Reza Shea in the corner. Young against Young from about 19 feet. Young, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Reza Shea with it. He has 7 for 3. Shot by Grimes, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to MP. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Harden. And here's Young from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's the Chicago. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night. Atlanta making some changes. Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Johnson comes in for Newell. And Trae Young subbed in for Quentin Grimes. And a change for the Bulls. MP's checked in. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Reza Shea. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Young from outside. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Daniels. Taken away by Williams. Young against Young. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Pass to Joe. Launches from deep. Good, that's another bucket.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. The Bulls making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Williams. Here's Risache. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
A minute 42 left in the game. Johnson outside. To the wing right side. And it's Risache missing. Chicago's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And with us, yet another bucket.
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Risache finds Young to halt the run, and it's good on the layup.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Outside Williams, lets it go with a three, and again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's...
The headline coming into this game was what your matchup...
I just feel sorry for his teammates.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer.
MP, right here. Miss Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations.
I was thinking if I don't get back on defense, coach is going to sub me out.
tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.